Alright guys, we are live. It's time for the Season 3 finale of our Master League here with Zero United Venice. Thanks to everybody who's joined me. We have Juventus coming up next. Of course, this is the title decider. If we tie or lose, the title is Juventus's. We have to win. If we win this game, we win the title. As well as coming off of the 1-0 win in the Coppa Italia final to win our first ever trophy. Fantastic there. Our followers are up over 230,000 now. We need this money. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do some off-season stuff here, but I'll essentially wrap up Season 3 in this part. We know we have a few players leaving, a few players sold, other decisions to make, but first things first, we got to decide who's going to win this Serie A title here. We are at home, which is incredible. We'll play in the rain, just to add a little something something. As you can see, who is that? Terraria? No, it's Bergwijn. Oh, they have Steven Bergwijn on their team now. Wow, they must have picked him up from the transfer window, their last transfer window. Wow, stacked even more. Bonucci, De Ligt, Alexandro, Juan Cuadrado, Terraria, Rabiot, Ramsey, Bergwijn, Dybala, Cristiano Ronaldo, Perrin, and net. Of course, Ronaldo's like 37 now, because you have to remember this is a few seasons in. But it's still, it's still Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's what we're going to go with here. Of course, Haaland will start up top. Hey again, Jack. Thank you for joining me again. Hello. Yeah, getting ready to just to wrap up this season. Can we be champions? Atanga will be on the right side. Davies on the left. Davies scoring the winner in the Coppa Italia final, which is nice to see. Let's get our bench correct. Girost will come up, I suppose. Well, no. I think I like our bench, actually. Pisana, Rodkill, Cat, and Elvis. Dreisen, Torren, Pallister. Tevez, we do want active for this one. Dangaroon. Bate, lost. I think I like our bench. Got our best 11 out there, really. The three-headed monster up top. Four-headed monster, really. You have ice cream now, feeling better. Should get a decent night's sleep, too. Oh, ice cream will help you, huh? For sure. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better when you get some rest. Tomorrow, hopefully, you'll be feeling this cold will be kind of out of your system by then. So, if I stream tomorrow, I hope to hear that you're good if you come on. Oh my goodness, my cord is like getting tangled up here. All right. So, I mean, this is gonna be nerve-wracking here. We just played the Coppa Italia final in the last episode, and now we got this. You can see they got plenty of options on the bench themselves. Mandzukic, Higuain, Costa, Pjanic, DeCilio, Mustafi, my gosh. And then we'll take a look at some off-season acquisitions after this. So we're good to go. Again, we're at home here. How awesome would it be to celebrate the Serie A title on our home field? That would be something. Without further ado, let's get to it. The circus will be the scene. It's going to be raining here, but pretty warm for the players. So the rain will feel good to them. Be a packed house. We expect people overflowing in the stands here in this small park, trying to get a seat or standing room anywhere they can. Look at this. There's Ronaldo with his new haircut from the update. There's Greenville. He says, let's go. Again, I don't believe we've ever beaten Juventus yet, so now would be the time. Of course, they are the model Italian club. So much history, so many trophies, so many big players. Globally popular team with a big brand against the little guys, the up-and-comers. Zero United Venice. Not many people around the world know about our club yet, but they're starting to learn about some of these players, like Atanga and Davies and Lieva, Gozi. Look, 5 players on yellow card cautions. It doesn't matter now because we're in the last game. Aladdin, youngsters Aladdin and Gozi and Abe, Atanga, Davies. How do they all fare in this one? Even Haaland. So you can see the talent that they have. On paper, yeah, they have a world amount of talent compared to us, but more established players they have. We got Greenville. That's all we need, right? It's Greenville. We are off and running here. It all comes down to this. You couldn't have scripted a more ridiculous ending to this season. Tonga, Haaland, looking to slip into Tonga early doors. Back post. Oh, didn't quite get around it. I was looking for Davies. Great start though. Make them a little nervous. Looks like Cuadrado is playing right back. Here's Dybala. Into him. Ramsey. Step in there. Good stuff by Abe. Here's Gozi. Gives it away. Ball's really holding up in the rain here so far. Rabiot. Takes the shot, but wide. I'll live with that. Rabiot wants to take shots from outside the box all day, that's fine. Here's Ronaldo's first touches. Stabs it wide, looking to get it back, but it's deflected. Gozi finds Shaq Moore. So can he get going in this game? Can we always get it? Look at this passing here. We need to be this good. Abe finds it wide to Aladdin. He's got Davies. Davies running at the defense. Couldn't really catch up to that one. Ronaldo, Gozi right on his back. Ronaldo turning. Using his strength to ball out wide. You got to watch Ronaldo here. Gozi is there. I had to cover that one. They were looking for Ronaldo. I got back in position with Gozi. Atanga now. The league's golden boot and silver boot winner most likely. Unless Ronaldo gets like a couple goals in this game. Here's Atanga. Shaq Moore for Davies. Oh, what a save. Davies will pick this. No, he will not pick that up. Oh, there's a chance there. Covering back there. Oh, collision. There's Bergwijn. We can't let him get going either. Greenville with a start to this one. Shaq Moore, Atanga. Couldn't direct that one where he wanted to. Ramsey. Dybala. Now Ronaldo. Lieva coming in to help out. Bergwijn blocked, deflected, and right into the hands of Wood. Defense doing pretty good so far. We've had such a good season. I'm glad we at least got one trophy so far. Oh, it's a terrible giveaway. Almost paid for it. Torreira. Cuadrado. Dybala, get closer to him. Blocked. Blocked again. Oh my gosh. Living on a prayer here. A couple attempts by Dybala. I mean, that one, this second one I thought was going to go in. Brinch, Mr. Brinch, you're a mean one. Mr. Brinch, his biggest blocks of his career there. Here they come again. This time it's Atanga defending. Helping out, as he usually does. Haaland's got to hold this up. That's why he's starting today. Need him to hold that ball up. Lay out man, they're so tough. They're just like all over you as soon as you get the ball. To rescue it, Abe. There's Aladdin. Again, a tie does not help us. We have to win this game. A tie will see Juventus hoisting the title. Greenville taking it away from Ronaldo. There's Davies. So at some point we might have to get... Tonga's in! He buries it! Isaac Tonga has had a lot of goals this season, none bigger than that one. Oh my gosh. And Halan with the assist. Look at this finish here, hammered it in. Davies had a chance earlier that was blocked off. There it is, guys. Let's see. Now we just have to hold on. 1-0, you know, is nothing. One more goal can change the whole thing for either side. Can they get one to tie this up? That's good enough for them to win the title. So all they need is one goal here. Aladdin's looking tired already. But he's containing well over on this side. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to contain and see him out. If you dive in, he's going to go by it. Good stuff from Aladdin. Rabiot. Bergwijn. Oh, he's curled it in unbelievably. Curling shot from Bergwijn. Devastate the entire crowd and myself. I thought I was tight enough to him there to limit that threat. Shaq Moore was right there. He just curled it in. I'm like right on him. I don't even know how he got the shot around Shaq Moore, to be honest. I mean, I'm like right in his grill right there. Curls it in around Wood. It's 1-1. That's the thing. And that could be the goal to get Juventus their title. Approach halftime here. It's going to be a very nervy second half now. This is hard. There's Ronaldo. We cannot let them go up 2-1. We'd have to score 2 more then. Here's 0 United fans trying to chant on their club. Halan looking for Davies. Who's going to get in here? Saved. Davies! Yes! Second time asking. Alphonso Davies. Now we get it right back. How about this? Again, Halan providing the through ball. Davies goes to the crowd, to the camera, and gives a little kiss. What an answer back. I thought the chance was gone after they saved this first one, but then it just kind of popped right to him. He stuck with it. Bonucci almost got there. Oh, we could be in for some kind of second half here. We need another goal, though. We desperately need to go up by 2 goals so they can't tie it up late and break our hearts. Ramsey. Davies defending now. Good stuff there. Halan. Tonga. Oh, he was in. He was in, and then the ref decided to call it. We need a little more possession. Overall, we're not defending badly. The goal was just a really good shot by Bergwijn. Abe, I mean, Aladdin's looking a little tired over there. I don't know. I gotta see. We'll probably make a couple of changes. We'll probably use all 3 subs, to be honest, to get fresh legs. So let's get into the second half here. No changes yet. We might need to go very offensive. We might need to go very defensive. I don't know. Because again, if they tie it up, I might throw out another forward or two. Alon steals it. Alon's had a really good game in there, and he's in. Take his time and finishes. We're so determined right now. Like, this club, the past couple episodes has been outstanding. We're so determined to get these titles. I'm determined because I want to get some bigger players, some more players in here that I really want. Get more money. And Juventus is their way back now for them. Haaland, you have to say, he's the man of the match so far. They're bringing in the speedy Douglas Costa. Dybala goes out. Imagine if we could sign a player like Dybala sometime. 2 quick goals here on the either side of the half. 3-1, 0 United. Absolutely shocking Juventus here. Haaland. Atanga could get... Oh, it's off the post. Haaland. Oh, wide. Behind, nearly up 4-1. Juventus looked rattled, to be honest. They were controlling the game for bits and pieces here. Had us up against the ropes, but now my attack has just sprung into life here when we needed it most. Still a lot of time left though. Juventus can... We know they got weapons. There's Bergwijn. Greenville in this time. I'm going to slow the game down just a bit here, guys, and just see if we can possess it. Nice job from Abe. Yeah, there we go. That's how you get out of the trap. Ooh, Aladdin. Let it skip out of bounds. Haaland's been so good here. Lieva called for the foul. It's a weak one. Chance then to deliver it into the box. Rabiot. Flicked header. Costa goes over the bar. Lon knocks it down, and Abe's got it. So our big three each have a goal here. Atanga, Davies, and Haaland. I don't know if all three of them have ever scored in the same game. I don't think they have this season. And there's Davies getting back on defense now, and Ronaldo, our young legs, are going at these guys and giving them a lot of problems here. I think Shaq Moore. I don't think Juventus can keep up with our youth here. Abe to take. Punched away. There's Brinch is going to get it. Davies, Haaland. Ooh. Going to make some changes, a few. Next chance we get. Goes, he slides. Oh, he's off balance. He just got it out of trouble. That is fine. Let me make some subs in. Lon coming out. Tevez will come in. Davies can get a rest as we'll bring in good old Dreisen. I'm going to save one sub. Dreisen get a chance to play. Tevez, his last game for the club will be this one. He'll be sold. The now 38-year-old, but that's fine. We brought him in for a season, or this season to help us win these trophies. His veteran leadership. Here's Tevez. Tonga. Sold a few jerseys with Tevez's name, I'm sure. Here they come. Gozi does well. You can taste the title now. It's within our grasp unless a major collapse here, which has happened to us this season. Remember, we've had some late collapses. Brinch coming in. Juventus just looked like they're a step slow now ever since we got that second goal. There's Dreisen. Tevez. For Dreisen. Couldn't quite get it to him. Greenville. There's Lieva. Doing well as always. Abe for more. Tonga. Tevez. Dreisen. Dreisen's got one here. And it's turning into a rout. Tevez gets an assist. How about that from Dreisen? Followed by his teammates. Yeah, remember there were stretches of games one season where he was our best player, Dreisen. It's good that he's having a bit of a comeback year. I think in season 1 he was really good. Look at that touch from Tevez. Set up there. I mean, this is all over. Now we can bring in. They're bringing out Ramsey. The title's ours, guys. This is incredible performance. Gonna bring out the captain, and young Rodkeel's gonna get a chance to come in here and celebrate on the field too. He gets the armband. Actually, you know what? We'll give the armband to Tevez for his final moments here at club. Greenville getting serenaded off the pitch. They love it. The captain all smiles as he leaves. Rodkeel in, the young kid. And Juventus just, I mean, things were nervy in the first half for a while for us. We had a lot of shots that we had to block from them. Now look at the game, 4-1. Like the way the first half went for big stretches. Could you have seen this coming? I couldn't. This is ridiculous. Moments left. Fans already partying in the stands, in the streets. Brinch gets it away. Abe with a good touch to bring it down. It's Tevez once again. Dreisen. Squeeze it through. Abe pick it up. Aladdin. Taken away by Bentancur. A successful season. Now how do we follow it up? I didn't see us winning the title this season. We were in the race for a while, and I was like, at some point we're going to tail off a bit, come back down to reality, but never happened. We stuck with it. Kept pace with Juventus. Very much like when Leicester City won the Premier League title several years ago. Ooh. Nobody saw that coming. Here we are. Now we're going to be knowing how much money do we get for this too. And prestige, bigger players will want to come to the club now. We're going to be in Champions League next season. We'll be looking to defend our Coppa Italia and Serie A titles as well. This is why you play these Master Leagues, to try and win trophies. All but the whistle here. Gozy still battling to every last touch. Good stuff. Dreisen, and there it is. Zero United Venice have won the title. On the last day of the season, beating Juventus 4-1. It was a nervy game for a bit. Broke it open in the second half. Look at this. Bring us that trophy. Bring it. The pouring rain, we don't care. Here at home. Gozy dancing like I would over there, number 5. There it is. Campeones. Tevez to lift it up. The veteran coming here and help us win a title here. He'll be leaving. Look at this team picture there. Got Greenville off to the side. Here they are. They earned it. A lot of no-name players, but we what a season, guys. What a season. Atanga has to be player of the season. Atanga, Davies, Abe, Lieva, Gozi, Brinch, Aladdin. Bunch of young players. That's the good thing about having all these young players now, is if we can keep them around, we can be good for years and years here. Halan, the player of the match, he's got to be. He was fantastic today. We'll take a look at the stats to end the season as well. That's the last round of games. And the final standings, needing a win. As we get achievement, league champions. 80 points. We were a point behind them going in that last game and won it. We lost just 4 times this season. We did draw 11 games, but goal differential plus 30. Napoli looks like they scored the most goals. Our defense actually ended up being the best in the league again by 1 over Torino. Just giving up 27. Fantastic. Look at that offense. We had never came close to scoring 57 goals last season. But the additions we made, Torman, Haaland, the improvements by Davies and Abe certainly helped with that offense as well. And Dreisen and Jarost haven't come back seasons. Of course, Dangaroon. Dangaroon, by the way, guys, it's worth noting. I noticed, I checked my messages at the end of last season. We'll take a look at that. Here's the best 11 in the league. Let's see. Atanga, Davies, Abe, and Greenville all in there. Good to see us represented. A little disappointed that none of our defenders made it, despite having the best defense. I mean, how did Gozi not make it? I mean, all these players are probably very accepting, of getting in here. Paqueta, of course, Delit, and Danovic. Very surprised me to gain defenders, but good to see Davies and Atanga representing the forward line. Abe getting recognized. Greenville getting recognized for his work ethic. That's really good. Lieva, I'd say Lieva and Gozi definitely a little unlucky not to be in there, but all worthy. I don't care about the national team squad announcement. But like I was going to say, it's worth noting, guys, that this... after we won the Coppa Italia, Atanga's been named the Serie A Player of the Season, which is no surprise, really. He earned it. Coppa Italia Player of the Tournament was actually Dangaroon, guys, which is cool that he got some accolades this season. He was really good in the Cup. He got a lot of his goals throughout the Cup run and his assists. So, Dangaroon, the player of the Coppa Italia. Atanga, player of the Serie A season. So where does that leave us now? Let's save it. Can't believe that. 2 trophies here, as you can take a look, guys, at the glories here, both coming this season, the 21-22 season. 3rd season of asking, we get a Serie A title and a Coppa Italia title. So good to see those in there. And there we are celebrating in the locker room. There's Wood and Lieva. Lieva looking like Chucky with that smile. What's he doing there? Haaland being represented. Cadden to be transferred? No, I hope not. Brinch becoming a leader. Fantastic here that we've won this. All right, there's that testimonial match which we're not going to play. Let's advance time. We got transfer stuff to deal with here. Let's see what happens when we go to next. There might be like a cutscene here or something, I don't know. Look at all this. Job offers. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go take another job. An offer's coming for Cadden, which we're inevitably gonna turn down, but we'll look at it. 4.8 million for the Australian club Melbourne Victory. That's a really good offer for Cadden. Holy crap. Ooh. I didn't think we were going to get offered near that much money for him. His value's gone way up. Scotsman. Melbourne Victory really want him, huh? Nah, we can't get rid of Cadden. He's too useful. Tevez is out. Pallister we're keeping. Again, the contracts we're going to have to look at this upcoming season will be Wellesaw, anyone with 2023 at the end of their contract. Like Cadden. So we'll have to just see who we want. Ellison we know is out. We're going to try and keep Debate. To Pedro? I don't know. How do we not get money? We're still at 20 million. We should have gotten money for winning the title. Izzard? No. Buttersworth? I'm not sure. Jerson Jose and Farias are both gone. I don't think I'm going to sell anybody else right now. And obviously we're not selling a Tonga or Davies or Brinch. Like, they'd have to offer us like an insane amount of money for me to even consider getting rid of like a Tonga. Fang Relang. I want to go after, let's just see, let's go advanced time. So we get into the summer transfer window. There's another national team squad announcement, which I really don't care about. An offer's coming for Torman now. Wow. You win the title and suddenly everybody wants all your players. Torman for 3.9 million. I forget what we paid for him. It might have been more than that. Again, I don't really want to sell him either. Players that we have left, Mackay Steven, of course, is leaving because he's retiring. Like, I'd sell... Bootner only played the one game. He's a veteran. Want more younger players, though, too. That's why we want to bring in even more youngsters. There's not a lot of players in the roster I really want to sell. Like, everybody's kind of got a place. We have a system working. Just some of the veterans that are eventually going to weed out, like Abate. Eventually, you know, Dryson, hopefully we can keep him for the rest of his career. Eventually get rid of Bootner and Balazzi. We have players like Chong and Moore and Izzard, Jaros, these young crop of like attackers down here that can all continue to improve and build upon. Buttersworth as well. We'll need more midfielders for sure. If we sell to Pedro, we'll need another right back. Eventually I'm going to replace Shaq Moore with a hopefully younger player at right back. Shaq Moore's in his prime right now. He had a fantastic season. There's no reason to move on from him yet. I mean, our entire defense should be good for seasons now. Lieva, that midfield three is just so good together. No, I'm not gonna. I mean, Torman and Cadden, decent offers. I want to start trying to go after other players. I want to see what money we get. Like, when do we get the money? Club ranking update. Let's see this. End of season review. He's got to be more than happy. Been amazing watching the guys this season. We achieved our goal and looked good while we're at it. He's already feeling positive about next season. Sky's the limit next season in the Champions League, perhaps. So International Champions Cup confirmed for preseason, which is a preseason tournament that we'll take part in. That'll be a good chance to get a look. We haven't taken part in this yet because we haven't been eligible for it. It's a preseason competition, kind of like what they have in real life. A lot of these teams come over to the States and play in stadiums during their preseason tours. We have an offer for Bassano for $417. You can get out of here with that. Thinking maybe we will sell DePater. I mean, DePater's young, so we really don't know how good he's going to get because he's only 17. Nobody's left yet because we haven't gotten to the next season. I just want to keep advancing this till we can get into some more transfers and see when we get our money in. That is job offer. We don't care about job offers from other club teams. Farewell match. Probably not going to play that. It's Mackay Stevens' last match. We don't need to play that one. There he goes, Mackay Steven. He played a few games for us this season. Scotsman. Came in as a veteran player. Part of the championship winning team. There he goes. Enjoy your afterlife there. No, I don't want to play this. Look who they got. Ibrahimovic, Jefferson Farfan, Enzo Perez, Marquisio, Dani Alves, Nemanja Matic, Jan Vertonghen, Keylor Navas. We get destroyed. Those are all players retiring. No, we're not playing that game. Let's just go. Skip match. And they destroyed us 3-0. Didn't really have much interest in playing that one. I mean, whatever. Final day of the season. What do they have to say here? Mackay says, I'll always be rooting for them. Goodbye to soccer. Goodbye to my career. If I've learned one thing along the way, spirit of soccer that so many people have shared with me will serve me well no matter what comes next. Okay. Davies in Greenville. There's Gozi. Proceed to next season. Alright, so we are going to start. Obviously, we're not going to play any games or anything to go in, but we're going to go. Yeah. Now, we'll see if we get a money boost or anything. A follower boost. Let's see what happens. Promotion, relegation. Ascoli, Verona, Frosinone up. Parma, Brescia, Empoli going down. So that means the opening day of the transfer window. So we had about $20 million in the bank at the end of this past season, with like 3 point something for like salaries, I think. Season objective. We're setting goals for upcoming season 4. Willem Dafoe's there, the chairman's there. I'd like to discuss the season's objectives. Well, now we have to have higher expectations. A realistic goal would be to avoid relegation. One day we'll compete for the top spots in this league. You mean like last season when we just won the title? How about we aim to stay in the top division? We should aim to make it in the European, let's aim to make it into the Champions League. Again, there's no reason why we can't. We're going to be that, we're not losing a bunch of key players. We're keeping our crop of great talent. Only going to add to it. No reason why we shouldn't at least compete for Champions League spots. He's like, okay, I guess that's alright. Willem Dafoe says, I can guarantee the full support of the coaching staff. You'll soon find that we specialize in tall orders. Spider-Man. Freaking Willem Dafoe. So we have the, as you can see there, we've got the International Champions Cup. So we will do those. I don't know if it's technically winning a title if we... Then we have that that other preseason game against Atalanta. So we have a lot of cool games to play here. This is a chance to play against some other clubs. You see, we got Liverpool, Bayern Munich, and River Plate. So you see, Heavy CFC signs Gerson Jose. All right. So we will play these International Champions Club games. I'm not gonna skip over these. I want to see chance for us to play some of our younger players again and see where some players have improved, maybe try out some new formations, and to play against some big clubs from around the world. And again, that might be considered a trophy if we win that tournament. So we want to go in thinking we should. New youth team players coming in. Ryan Bertrand, oh my goodness. Bruno Perez. A lot of these players are obviously rehashes, which I'm not a big fan of. Jerome Boateng's fan. I mean, obviously we could sign these guys for cheap and sell them for a lot of money eventually. The only ones I'm considering signing would be players I don't really know if they're real or not, but they all look like real players to me. Maybe this Ubaju guy, maybe we can get him. Because I don't really know who that is. Ron Hell. I'm sure they're all real. Zhao Zhiri. Farouk. So we really didn't get money for winning the league? We know Farias, Gerson Jose, Tevez, Ellison. So these are players that need to get re-signed immediately. Jarost, Tonga, and Lieva. Oh my goodness, yes they do. June's earnings. Go to manager's office, budget report. No change in budget. Our salary has gone up. Wait, is our salary over 24 million? Our salary is over 24 million. Holy crap. That's where all the money went. That's where all the off-season money went, guys, is the budget, the salary budget. We had no transfer. Right now we need transfer money coming in, so let's go to budget settings. Contract, fan favorite bonus, transfer, merchandise sales. We're going to move everything to transfer. So for that. So then we can slowly get some more transfer money in. So now we're going to be in the midst of a preseason tournament and negotiations. So it'll be a big start. I'm not going to get into any of that right now, guys. This is basically just the Season 3 wrap-up. I just wanted to see our funds, really. So we'll take a look at the squad. Let's save it real quick. We'll do all that when we get into the next season. So I'm probably going to take a break from this series for a bit. I don't know how long it'll be, but those of you that do watch this and follow this, thank you so much. Great successful season, a lot of fun. And I hope to see you next season, whenever that is. So thank you, Jack, for coming on again. Hopefully you feel better tomorrow, my friend. Take care, everybody. Please stay safe. And till next time, 0 is the number.